All right, hey, what's up? This is Ben, and I got pretty excited because I actually saw a local gym ad in my Facebook feed. I don't see very many where I live, and I wish more people in my area did that, but I finally found one, so I got pretty pumped, and I wanted to run through it with you. So, here's the ad. It's time is running out on our intro offer. After August 31st, it's no longer $3.99. Sign up today. Now, what's the problem there? I have no idea what this $3.99 gets me. It doesn't say whether it's for a month or a year or 6 months or 3 months or anything. It's just a grand opening for this fitness center. Some background, we had the Canada Games in my city where it's like a Olympic style event where people from Canada come to compete in track and field and Olympic style events. And I guess they had this fitness facility for the athletes or something. And then now that the games are over, they're opening it to the public for people to work out at. So I had no idea that this existed until I saw this ad in my feed. So they're kind of acting like I already know about it, and I had no idea. So only $3.99, including 100 free fitness classes. Now this seems a little bit weird because I mean I'm paying $3.99, so how are the 100 classes free? That's like a little bit confusing. So the one thing I recommend is that you never be confusing in your ads. Always try to be as clear as possible. There's some people out there that recommend sort of bait and switch type ads, and I just really don't believe in that. I don't think you'll find the people that are right for your gym by doing misleading things. Not that this is misleading, but I'm just on a sidetrack there. So Canada Games Sport for Life Fitness Center is a brand new state-of-the-art gym featuring top-of-the-line strength and cardio equipment, a 3-lane, 160-meter track, studio spaces for spin, yoga, and more. Okay, well that's cool. I mean, tells you a little bit about it. But again, I have no idea what I'm getting for this offer. So when you click through now, you end up on here. So it says intro offer $3.99, and then in tiny letters, annual membership. Well, that's actually really important information because $3.99 for an annual membership is actually pretty cheap, right? But the number $3.99 is pretty high if you don't know what you're getting, especially in my city. Like where I live, $3.99 is a lot of money for people. We're pretty frugal here, and at $3.99, people don't just drop that for no reason. So you really got to be clear about what they're getting, or you just leave price off it altogether until they know a little bit more about it. So again, they have 100 free group fitness classes. I guess it's really just included in the membership, so it's a little bit of marketing finesse to say that it's free. State-of-the-art equipment and so much more. Offer expires, blah, blah, blah. So here it has join now. So when you click join now, basically what that does is just bring you to a payment page where you pay $399 without really knowing anything about this place. At this point, I don't even really know where it is in the city. I don't know if this place is right for me or not. I don't know, what kind of equipment they have or what the classes are like. Like, there's really no information. So why am I going to click here and, oh, they have a bunch of different options. Monthly membership, 1 month trial, 1 year membership, 6 month membership. Like, this is just like straight up confusing. I don't even know where that offer is. Maybe because it's expired now, it's not in there anymore. But this is crazy. I don't even know what I'm going to pick or which one's right for me. And I'm certainly not going to do it just coming in cold off an ad. So if you're doing that too, I recommend stopping it and giving people as much information as possible. Okay, so at the top here it says in the exchange. So that's a neighborhood. And so I kind of know where that is now, but it's not very clear, especially from the ad. So join now, phone number, blah, blah, blah. So I don't really want to join now. I don't even know what this place is like. So it tells you a little bit about the place. Okay, fine, but I don't really care that much about, what they're all about. I want to know what they can do for me, right? Okay, so they have a picture. It's great. This looks pretty cool. Book a tour. Okay, finally, we're getting somewhere, right? So they tell me the address. I know where it is now. I got schedule for what? The tour. Okay, so I can book a tour if I want. That's pretty cool. Um, so I mean, that's not a bad idea if you get people to schedule a time to come in. I hope they have a good follow-up system in place. They should at least be texting, emailing, calling to confirm that I'm actually going to show up at this tour. Because as you probably know, when you have a free consult offer, it's pretty easy to get no-shows. So I hope they have a good system in place for that. And then they have like way too much blank white space here. So I'm not sure what this looks like on mobile, but I mean, if you have an ugly looking website with a ton of space like this, gigantic pictures that really just take up a lot of space and loading time too. It took me a long time to load this page, and people will bail if it takes more than 3 seconds to load. So you want to make sure you're careful with your images. So finally, way down here, we get what's included with the annual membership. This kind of stuff should be like right up top, because this is like the key information that we would need. So 100 free group fitness classes, yoga spin. When you purchase your intro offer, annual membership start date will be September 1st, 2017, but you can start working out now. Okay, great. So, I mean, they could finesse this language a little bit. It's a bit stiff. It's like very business-like and not really speaking to the heart of, someone who might use this place. So, brand new facility, great. Here's where they kind of fall off the track. So state-of-the-art equipment like Woodway, Jacob's Ladder, Atlantis strength machines, TRX, Viper, kettlebells, and more. Well, I mean, this is all well and good for fitness professionals who might know what this stuff is, but for the average layperson, like this means nothing to them. They don't even care about any of this. Like I know what TRX is, but like 90% of people don't know what TRX is. Like this is useless information for someone who just wants to work out and get in shape. Free consultation with one of our expert trainers. All right, I guess. Discounted rates for specialty programs, workshops, and events. Fine. Access to paid indoor parking and free indoor bike storage. Okay, this is awesome because it gets to like minus 40 in the winter, and paid indoor parking. Well, it would be nice if the parking was free, but and free indoor bike storage. That's going to go a long way. Change rooms and shower amenities and free day lockers. Okay, well that's good. There's some good benefits, but really this doesn't show me how I'm going to get any results. Like, what can they do for me that's going to get me in better shape? Like, how are they going to guide me through any sort of process that I can work out and get in shape, other than just show me the equipment and let me have at her, right? So I guess it's that kind of gym, right? Another gigantic picture that's useless. Group fitness classes, we get to learn a bit about the classes. That's awesome. Another gigantic picture, definitely cut that out if you're doing that. You don't want a ton of images that are huge and taking up a lot of space. People are just going to fall off. And then you got your class schedules. Man, this is getting like out of control. More white space, then a video, then meet the trainers, then another gigantic picture, then a map, then another gigantic picture, then a newsletter, then the parking garage. Like, this is way out and wild. And oh, they do have a privacy policy. That's good. Ready to get started? Join now at the bottom. So then they have that payment link again. So this is like way too much stuff for a simple landing page. All you really want to do at this point is just have some details about what the offer is and what they get for it, how it's going to help them get results, and a form where they can sign up for more information. That is all you need at this point. You don't need to throw everything in the kitchen sink, because this just confuses people. It gets like way out of control with all this information. People just want to know, is this the right place for me? How can I find out more about it? And if you can capture people's information just from the curiosity of that, then you can follow up with them till the cows come home. You can email them, you can call them, you can text them, you can come up with all sorts of ways to get in touch with them and get them in the door. But at this point, all this information and asking for $3.99 right off the bat is just way too much. If you really want to get gutsy, I would just book the tour and just have a button that says book your tour and forget about even taking payment. You're not going to get $3.99 from cold traffic. It just doesn't work unless you already are 99% sure you want to go to this place, and then you're just clicking on the ad to finalize the offer. So if you're doing that, definitely cut it out. You're not going to get payment online. Everyone wants to do that, but it's just not realistic unless you have a very, 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 very solid sales system in place that you can replicate online with tons of content, getting enough trust so that people will pay you $3.99. But that's almost more work than it's worth. You just want to get people's info, follow up with them, and get them in the door by talking to them on the phone. I know it's a lot of work, but it gets results. So that's my rundown of this ad. But you know what? I'm going to give them points for trying, because I don't see hardly any gym ads in my city, and the fact that they're doing this at all is big points for them, and they're going to do better than everyone who's sitting on their ass and not advertising on Facebook. So I hope that helps, and I'm hoping to do more of these critiques, but I need the material to do it. So if you have seen some gym ads that you want me to critique, I can light them up, or I can tell you why I think they're great. And if you want to send me your ads for critique too, I'll put you in the hot seat. So talk to you next time, and stay hungry.